ParagonERP comes with a full order fulfillment process, all the way from booking the customer sales order to picking and packing down to the actual invoicing of the order. On the sales order, you'll have access to a lot of information and you'll be able to specify a lot of the details regarding that customer order, such as where you want to ship from or fulfill from in case you have multiple warehouses, as well as where the customer needs you to ship the order to in case they have multiple locations. You can also provide additional details through the attributes that you are able to set up on your own, like a reference number, the currency, or the payment terms for that transaction. At the line level, you'll be able to break everything down at the SKU level or group by color and size in the case of apparel companies. You can be quite detailed on the line level by providing pictures of the product that you are selling, including details like the SKU number or any additional information in the form of an attribute that you can add to the columns. Similarly, if you right-click on a line item, you have access to more details like attributes specific to that line. You can give a discount on that line item or customize the bill of material in the case of companies that do custom manufacturing or that make to order. Paragon also allows you to create overall discounts for the entire transaction or include other charges like shipping and handling, for example. Taxes can be calculated automatically based on the destination of the order. Any order created in the system can then be emailed out to the customer or printed into a PDF. You can also put in place different order validation processes to make sure that everything is according to the rules and regulations of your company. From the sales order, things can go in a bunch of different ways. Some company will want to create an invoice directly or maybe to ship out the inventory. Other companies may want to turn the sales order into a purchase order with their vendors or maybe a work order for custom manufacturers. Additionally, you can flow directly into the pick and pack process. On the pick tickets, you'll be able to specify where each item is located in your warehouse so that you can facilitate the job of the picker. If you are using our mobile picking app, you will be able to use a Bluetooth scanner to then pick and scan the items and directly update the quantities that your pickers are grabbing off the shelf. From the pick ticket, you are also able to generate packing slips that will then help you ship out the product and can be printed and added to your shipment. On the packing slip, you can also be quite detailed and provide information specific to all the different boxes on your shipment. You can combine multiple items into multiple boxes and include information like the dimensions of the box. All of those details can then be used and sent out to the carriers in order to then retrieve shipping rates or box labels as well as tracking numbers for each box. Finally, from the order, you will be able to generate an invoice for that customer. And once again, you have a lot of options and a lot of control over the details that appear on your invoice in the form of attributes. You don't necessarily have to invoice the entire order. In the case of short shipping or partial shipments, you can always modify the quantity of the products that the customer purchased. Finally, you'll be able to email out the invoice or print out a PDF of that invoice, and every printout in Paragon is entirely customizable if you wanted to. Once you approve or issue out the invoice, that will do two things. First is that it will automatically close the order once all of the order has been invoiced, and it will also generate a journal entry that can be sent to your general ledger. In the case of people using our QuickBooks integration, all of the details of the invoice will be automatically sent to QuickBooks so that you can review everything directly from QuickBooks Online.